Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 47 of our series. Today, we're diving into a topic that's both exciting and a little bit scary. Imagine giving your AI assistant, your agent, full access to your browser and your databases. Suddenly, it can not only answer questions but also interact with the digital world, just like you can. This is a massive leap in capability, but it also brings up a crucial and slightly terrifying question. Who controls what this AI can actually do? Who decides what it can order or execute on your behalf? This is the agent's new power, and today we're going to talk about how we control it. We'll be focusing on security, permission boundaries, and how we authorize the tools these powerful AIs can use. So, how do we begin to wrap our heads around controlling an AI that can act on its own? Let's use a simple metaphor. Think of it like managing a logistics company. When your AI needs to perform a task, like fetching data or sending an email, this is what we call a tool call. You can visualize this as your main company hiring a specialized subcontractor for a specific job. You wouldn't just give them the keys to the entire building, right? You give them a specific task, a specific tool, and a clear contract. This is exactly how we should view AI tool calls, as a form of authorized subcontracting. We're not giving the AI unchecked power. We're giving it permission to use a specific tool for a specific purpose. Now, let's extend this logistics metaphor. Just because you've hired a subcontractor doesn't mean they can roam freely. This is where permissions come in. Think of it as defining designated delivery zones in a massive warehouse. The AI, our subcontractor, is only allowed to access and operate within these pre-approved areas. It can't just wander into the CEO's office or the high-security vault. In the digital world, this means the AI can only access certain databases, run specific commands, or interact with approved APIs. We are drawing clear, non-negotiable lines that the AI cannot cross. It's about setting up digital guardrails to keep its actions confined to safe and productive spaces. But what happens if a task is potentially dangerous? What if the AI needs to handle sensitive information or execute a command that could change a system? Back to our warehouse. For hazardous materials, you wouldn't handle them in the main loading bay. You'd use a special, isolated, secure zone, a controlled environment designed to contain any potential problems. This is what we call a sandbox. We can force the AI to perform risky operations inside a digital sandbox, a secure environment completely separate from our main systems. If something goes wrong, the damage is contained within that box, protecting our critical infrastructure. It's a powerful way to test and execute commands without risking the entire system. Finally, in any good logistics operation, every single package, every movement is tracked. You have receipts, tracking numbers, and delivery confirmations. The same must be true for our AI. Every time the AI makes a tool call, every action it takes, it must generate a receipt. We call this an audit log. This log is a detailed, unchangeable record of who did what, when, and why. It's our system of accountability. If the AI orders 1,000 rubber ducks, we can trace it back. We can see the request, the authorization, and the execution. This traceable receipt is not just for debugging. It's fundamental for security and for building trust in these automated systems. Without a clear audit trail, we're flying blind. So let's put this all together. What we're witnessing is a fundamental transformation of AI. For the longest time, AI has been a talker. It could generate text, answer questions, and create images. It was a sophisticated conversationalist. But with the introduction of tool calling, AI is evolving from a talker into a doer. It's no longer just describing reality. It's actively changing reality. It can book flights, modify code, and manage systems. This is an incredible power, and with great power comes the need for great responsibility. This shift from talking to doing is the most significant change in AI development right now. And because the AI is now an active participant in our world, the core of AI security has to shift as well. The most important thing we can do is define crystal clear authorization boundaries. It's no longer enough to just have a good model. We need to build a secure framework around it. This means meticulously defining what the AI is allowed to do, which tools it can access, and under what specific conditions. We have to move from just building capable models to building secure and reliable AI systems. The security can't be an afterthought. It has to be the foundation upon which everything else is built. And this brings us back to the importance of accountability. In a world where an AI can act on your behalf, you must have a bulletproof system for tracking its actions. Those accountable receipts, the logs, are everything. They'd provide the who, what, when, and where for every single action the AI takes. This isn't just about catching mistakes. It's about creating a system where every action is transparent and traceable. This accountability is what allows us to trust the AI to delegate tasks to it with confidence, knowing that we have a complete record we can always refer back to. Without this, we're essentially handing over control without any oversight, which is a recipe for disaster. Now, as we're building these powerful new agents, a new challenge emerges. We're constantly juggling three critical factors: cost, stability, and security. How do you make your AI powerful and affordable without compromising on its stability or opening up security holes? If you increase security with more checks and balances, does that slow it down and increase the cost? If you optimize for speed and low cost, are you creating a system that's brittle or insecure? This isn't just a technical problem. It's a classic management and architectural puzzle. Many of you might recognize this balancing act. It's the same trilemma faced in countless other fields. We are fundamentally dealing with project management and architectural trade-offs. There's no single right answer. Choosing to prioritize one aspect, say, cutting-edge features, might mean accepting a higher level of risk in another, like stability. Every decision is a trade-off, and understanding these trade-offs is the key to successfully architecting and managing advanced AI systems. It's about making informed choices based on your specific needs and risk tolerance. And that sets the stage for our next discussion. We've talked about how to control an AI agent, but how do we make these strategic decisions? How do we balance the competing demands of cost, performance, and security in the real world? This trilemma of AI management is where the real complexity lies, and it's what we'll be exploring in more detail in our upcoming episodes. It's a fascinating and critical area, and I can't wait to delve deeper into it with you. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it, and I'll see you in the next one.